Welcome back to Mastering Cebuano. My name is Simon Dara. In the earlier verb episodes on focus and modes, we learned how Cebuano uses affixes, prefixes, and suffixes to change the meaning of verbs. But affixes do something else that is extremely useful. In Cebuano, you can easily turn a verb into a noun. This process is called nominalization. Turning verbs into nouns is very common and surprisingly systematic. Usually, it involves adding specific prefixes or suffixes to the root word. Now, in this lesson, we will look at the most common patterns. We start with the prefix pag. This is for the act of doing something. The most common way to turn a verb into a noun is by adding pag prefix to the root. So this expresses the act or process of doing something. A bit similar to English ing nouns like cooking or running. So in this table we have the example luto, to cook. We add pagluto, cooking. Dagan, to run, pagdagan, running. Sulat, to write, pagsulat, writing. Easy, simple. So in this sentence, ganahan ko sa imong pagluto, I like your cooking. Next we have the suffix anan. So we place that after the verb. This is used for the place where an action happens. It's another very common transformation, and it uses the suffix ana. And it usually creates a place where the action happens. Some examples: the verb lingkot, to sit, lingkoranan, a chair or a place for sitting. To on, to study, anan, like lesson, study place. Laba, to wash, labhanan, laundry area. Dula, to play, anan, playground. Simba, to worship, simbahan, church. Sometimes the vowel changes slightly when the suffix is added, but we're already used to that in Cebuano. A lot of vowels change according to pronunciation or other reasons. We're not surprised by that anymore. So, for instance, sakai, sakyanan for vehicle. Now, the third kind is the reciprocal suffix anay. This is reciprocal. So, actions done to each other. So, describing an action that people do to each other. For instance, tabang, help. Tabangay, mutual help. Sulti, to speak. Sultianay, conversation. Lumba, race. Lumbaanay, competition. Gugma, love. Gugmaay, mutual love. It's very logical, these things. We come to the fourth, the suffix onon, or sometimes just pronounced unon, or just changed according to specific vowels that the root verb has. This is used for things that need to be done. So, as you notice in the examples, palit, to buy, palitunon, groceries, things to buy. Buhat, verb to do, buhatonon, tasks, chores. Bayad, to pay, bayadunon, bills. Basa, to read, basahonon, reading material. Laba, to wash, labaunon, dirty laundry. We come to the fifth kind, is the actor noun. So the person who performs the action. Like in English, we have teach, teacher, write, writer, sing, singer, something like this. And many of these come from mag verbs, sometimes with reduplication of the first syllable. And what I mean with that, we'll see in the examples. So, for instance, the verb tudlo, to teach, magtutudlo, teacher. So, it's not just we add the prefix mag. No, we take the first part of the verb and we duplicate that. So, tudlo, to tudlo, and the mag in the first place. We place that first in the word. Magtutudlo, teacher. And that system just continues like that. So sulat, to write, magsusulat. Sulat, susulat, magsusulat. It's all very logical in that sense. Uma, farm, mag-uuma, farmer. And of course, it will sometimes change just for reasons of pronunciation. Awit, to sing, maka-awit, singer. Sayaw, dance, magsasayaw, dancer. Tanom, to plant, magtatanom, planter. Luto, to cook, magluluto, cook, chef. Basa, to read, magbabasa, reader. So here we have an overview of all the affixes. So pag for the act of doing, for instance, pagluto. The suffix anan, the place of the action. Labhanan, laundry area. Anay, for a mutual action. Tabangay, mutual help. Onon or unon, things that need to be done. Buhatonon, tasks. And the mag forms, the person who performs the action. Magtutudlo, teacher. Okay? So these patterns allow you to expand your vocabulary very quickly. If you know a verb, then you can just easily add the affix and you have a noun. Once you know a verb, you can often form several related nouns. And that is all for the lesson on nominalization. I will see you in the next lesson and keep practicing.